I think I'm now running actual business. Pig farming. For that, you just raise the pigs. You look for people or the buyers. They buy the pigs, take them away. You don't really deal with a lot of people like that. But when I started the pork hub, selling the pork itself, and this, you get to deal with a lot of people. At least a day, you're able to deal with maybe 70 people visiting you a day. So you different faces, different voices, and different character altogether. And that was why I really felt I'm running a business truly. The pressure was just too much. I was fighting people left and right because I was managing debt. Remember, I said I was making losses with the pigs I slaughtered. So these farmers were calling me, asking for their money. For me also knowing very well that I don't have the full amount and I need to look for money somewhere else to balance this, right? So if a customer stresses me a little, then it becomes a fight. Seriously, that's where I felt the pressure. You understand? But anyway, it's a character that has helped me build me. And then there are some people that I thought it was worth fighting them, and which is actually worth it. Because after fighting them, they became some of my biggest customers. That now you vibe better. Unlike previously, they come to say their mind and then they go scot-free. Now because they said we fought and they come, we are all vibing together. We are on the same pace, the same energy that we give each other, and then we move from there, right? But also, I need to also add that it's always good you start another business or side hustle if the first one is already working and very stable by itself, because many of the losses I incurred had not been because of my mailing business. I have this corn mill in the community where we do maize hauling, rice hauling, and then grinding of this farm produce. That one is already profitable and it's running by itself. So I took money from that part to cover the losses we were making from the pork hub. Understand? So I think that is also one of the important things you need to consider. If one is not working by itself, or if you are not present and it will not function, you don't have to start a different one. Make sure it can function without you. That is, maybe you have people working for you at that one side and that one is very efficient, going on smoothly. Then you can think of starting another one. So I can't imagine myself running the pork hub if the milling was struggling, because I would have gotten the money to pay the losses I incurred from the pork hub. But thank God the milling side was very profitable, was helping me. It helped to cover the cost and then the losses from the pork hub, and even also pay for some salaries of the people I'm working with. And that freed me, despite the fact that myself I was not getting paid because I'm already making a loss. So where do I even get money from again? But I make sure the people around me don't even see the pressure I'm going through. They come to tell me that, oh, where are you, Francis? We put the meat in the freezer and then there was light out. There was no power, so the meat is almost going bad. And then they are panicking. You understand? They are panicking. So I have to just calm them down. So, oh, don't worry, it will be fine. Just calm down. Me, deep down, I know that myself, I'm more worried than them. But I have to make sure these people are okay so that they don't show this attitude or they don't take it to the customers. Because once they are already grieving and then you come to also trouble them, they fight you back. So I always make sure I made them calm, and then myself, I'll now go and sit down and think about what I'll do to ensure that at least, even if myself is not getting paid, I don't owe people, and the hub is not also shut down, it is also running. So that is one thing that really helped me also. My mailing aspect was very, very helpful in this initial stage before I was able to break even and then get my first profit. After slaughtering 9 pigs, I made my first profit. So that is the pork business part we are doing. And honestly speaking, handling or treating people, working with people is not easy. Seriously. I don't know if maybe that's the reason why I don't like working for other people. You understand? I only have 2 people, but I'm struggling to manage them at the hub. You go this direction, before you come, they have also passed here, they are doing their own thing, they are experimenting. Like, I know this is already working, so I just want us to go by that. They will say no, they want to also do their own thing, and then at the end of the day they are bringing you losses. You understand? So until I started deducting from their wages, there they became very careful with what they are doing at the hub. But in any case, we are working together, no complaints again, and thank God for customers he brings to us every day, because there are some days, especially early mornings. If you start early in the morning, the day is very slow. Myself sometimes get scared that, hey, so this quantity of meat you brought to this place, and the place being very slow like this, are we sure this meat will be exhausted before night? So me sometimes I get scared, but thank God, before 4 p.m. everything is sold out, and then people are even asking for more. Can you bring it? And we only give excuse that, oh, it's frozen, we can't bring them. If you bring them, we can't even cut. So the next time you are doing it, you can come early and get yours, right? So that is also one part I'm very grateful, and I thank God that he always finds a way to surprise us at our hub. So that is it. Always trust in God. Also, when you are doing your work, you trust in God. And we are learning every day, fighting some farmers. When you buy the animals and you don't pay on time, you are fighting them. And like I remember when I started this, that's where I got to realize why people, when they buy our place, they don't want to pay on time. Because I have to buy from one source and use it to cover another place, and get from another source, use it to cover, like robbing Peter to pay for, until I get my own money and then use that one to fund or pay for everybody. You understand? So when I started this, I got to understand why this pork hub and then pork joints people, owners, when they buy your animals, they find it difficult to pay every amount on time. I understand the pressure, because if they encounter loss and there's nowhere to get the money, they have to wait, get animals from another place, maybe on credit, sell that animal, and they use it to balance you, and they move to the next farm, take from that place to buy, and then go and settle another person. Like, they keep doing that until they become profitable, and then they're able to run smoothly, right? Business is hard.